point that we can discuss is our behavior, automatic behavior. Oftentimes we behave in certain ways not being even aware of it. Maybe we learned it from our childhood, maybe our parents taught us, or maybe we have seen it from environment and we automatically behave in certain ways. And when you start to analyze your behavior, you would notice that there are many behaviors that don't serve you anymore. For instance, maybe you are overdoing or avoiding or redoing things, and you are wasting a lot of your time, and as a result you don't have time to spend with with people whom you care about, or to do things, or to start doing things, to try new things, because you are stuck in this cycle. You are repeating the same behavior, and since we are doing all the things in the same manner, nothing is changing. In order to create change, we need to do some things differently. Maybe you have thoughts that you need to have a perfect outlook before making a presentation or before going outside, and you spend a lot of time trying to have a self-care, or trying to look better. And how is this serving you? How much time are you wasting with it? And noticing these patterns of behavior that are not serving you and learning to respond to them differently can create change, can help you to create change. And you will also feel relieved that you are trying something new, that you are changing. Because when we have rigid rules that certain people have to behave certain way, or that we need to respond to certain things in certain way, we would notice that these rules are just imposed for us by society, or like it's good if these behaviors are useful for you, but when you compare it with what you want to achieve, with your goals, if you find it not useful, that it's harming you, then you have always choice to change this behavior. For instance, if you believe that you cannot make any speech before you feel relieved, or you cannot do anything if you have anxiety, then this will keep you away from things that you want to do. And ask yourself which of your features you want to see in the future, and which qualities, which skills do you need to develop in order to achieve your goal. And try to place these features in certain fields of your life. For instance, if you want to be kinder, if you want to see kindness in your life, ask yourself where you can see this kindness. Is it in your relationships? Is it in your career? Is it in your education? Is it in your relationship with yourself, with the environment that you have? And what would let you know that you are being kind? How you would see yourself, what you would be doing differently, how you would be responding to your thoughts, internal experiences, how your relationships would look like when you are being kind, or what you would do when you are angry if you want to be kind, and how you would treat yourself with kindness. So noticing these automatic behaviors and learning to respond to these behaviors differently would help to create change in your life. For instance, if you are having anxiety, or if you are procrastinating and avoiding, how this impacts your mood, and after that, how this impacts your thinking patterns, and which behavior follows after that, after you feel shy, after you feel disappointed. Can you be productive? Can you be useful for other people? How does this impact your health, your physical health, your mental health? So thinking about your behavior from these perspectives can help to inspire you and to take action towards the change that you want to achieve. So regarding anxiety or stress or worries or thoughts, also since everyone is different, I cannot guarantee that certain exercise will be useful for you or will work for you for 100%. Therefore, I would recommend to try different strategies and find the strategies that are useful for you. because everyone's upbringing, like their character, their biological features are all different. For instance, try to research what can be helpful for anxiety. You can try these exercises of naming your mind, naming your emotions, accepting, seeing your thoughts and feelings as clouds in the sky. Or ask yourself what was helpful for you in the past. Maybe it was meditation, maybe it was mindfulness, or walking, or doing physical exercises. And try to research what's helpful for other people and try some new ways of managing anxiety or uncomfortable feelings, and finding a way that works for you, that is suitable for you. And once you realize what's working for you, you can do it more. And whenever you will have strong anxiety or worries, or you feel stressed, you can use those resources to support yourself and to achieve your goals. And each time when you would notice that your mind again generating some stories and telling its commands, thank your mind. And imagine as if your mind is an old radio that is playing some music or telling some stories, and instead of fighting with your mind or trying to prove your point or arguing, just try to notice that this radio is there, and you are always welcome to decrease the volume of it and to let it play at the background and to focus on what matters for you. For instance, if right now your mind is telling you that these exercises are too difficult to do or you will forget them, thank your mind and tell that I value your opinion, but I choose to act in line with what matters for me, and I'm not my thoughts, and I'm willing to write my own story despite these uncomfortable feelings and thoughts. Maybe your mind is telling you that you are not doing enough right now to learn how to cope with perfectionism and anxiety, or maybe you hear some voices that are saying you will disappoint someone, that you have to prove your worth. And all of us have different thoughts and feelings, but the success is measured by how we are choosing to respond to them. And none of us is perfect, and success happens when we choose to take imperfect actions consistently instead of looking for perfection and wasting a lot of time for it. And success and courage is not the absence of fear, but acting in spite of our fears, in spite of all of this. And your mind can be whispering fear, but your purpose, your heart are bigger. And each time when you choose to act in line with what matters, despite fears and anxiety, you're actually teaching your brain that there is nothing to feel scared, and each time it will get easier for you to take action when anxiety will